Okay, so we are just going to continue from here, and we are going to look at through what's in for the week. What in for the week? That's what I want us to look into. And remember what I always say before the week start. Always have a plan before the week start. Always have a plan before the week starts. It's important. As a trader, as a professional trader, as someone who is looking for profitability in the market, it's a must. You must have a plan before the market opens. So now I'm going to put this in front of you so that you know what I mean. So before the market opens, always have a plan before the market opens is important. That way you are setting yourself up for success. That way you are setting yourself up for success. Yeah, you're welcome, Dash. Dash, you're welcome. Is my voice okay? I don't know if my voice is okay. I don't know if you can hear me. Dash, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please, if my voice is okay, please just notify. Let me know. Is my voice okay right there? Can you hear me clearly? If it's okay, just indicate so that I will know. Is my voice okay, everyone? Is my voice okay right there? Just let me know through the comment section. Okay. Cool. I don't know your name, so I can't even call you. So okay, thank you. So now let's go and just call my attention when my voice is not in sync. Okay. So but right now, I always say before the market opens, before the week starts, make sure you have a plan. This way you are setting yourself up for success. If you don't have a plan before the market opens, you will not have a direction of what is happening. You will not have a direction. You see? So, but when you have a plan on what is going to happen for the week, you are setting yourself up for success. And you know what? This week we are going to make a lot of money. And I'm serious. This week we are going to make so much money. And I will show you. I will show you how we're going to make so much money this week. Just follow what I'm going to say. Make sure you share the stream, like it. Let's take the likes up. Let's share the stream. And I'm going to take you through some secrets. This is the first time you're going to see me chat, and you're going to see how I view my chat before the weeks open. So we're going to do that right now. So I want to see you guys smash the like button, share the streams. Let's get more people join us, because this is a free knowledge. As is a free knowledge, you give it out to everyone. It's a free knowledge. Just give it out to everyone. So go ahead, smash the like button, keep liking, and let's share the stream. So let's go. So right now, the first thing you do as a trader, the first thing you do before the week opens is the monthly candle first. So this is how I'm going to do it. Monthly, then weekly, then daily, then 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15, 5 minutes. You see this? These are your time frames that you must go through weekly. On the week before the market opens, you must go through this before the market opens. Before the market opens. Before the market opens, you must go through these time frames on your chart to know what's happening. You must go through. Listen, I'm not trying to sell signals to you. I don't sell signals. I want to impart into you guys like knowledge, skill that you cannot get from outside. I'm impacting skill to you guys that you cannot get from us outside. So this is not something you say, oh, I want a signal to. No, you don't need a signal. You don't need signals. You need the skill itself. You need the knowledge itself. You need the secret itself. And this is a free secret you are getting today. So monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, drop all the way down. This way you know what's happening. Make sure your timer is on, your countdown timer is on. So when you can see right here, this is monthly candle I'm viewing right now. This monthly candle I'm viewing right now. And we just have 15 more days for the monthly candle to close. We just have 15 more days for the monthly candle to close. And that's very important. Now, this is an important candle for me right here. This is an important candle for me right here. As an experienced trader, this is a complete candle which I would like the market to fully take out. Okay, these are a reversal which pushes this one up. Then what am I expecting? I'm expecting these highs to be taken out. I'm not teaching you trend line. This is not a trend line class. This is not a trend line class. This is a major master class. I don't want to give you the name yet. So I'm going to call it the monthly highs. This is the monthly highs. I'm going to call it the monthly highs. Okay, so call it the monthly highs, so that once I start dropping, I can know what's happening there. So this is the monthly highs which we just have right there. Okay, so now I already know that the market is still going to come up to this level. So this, I'm still expecting it up. Remember, the next thing, we still have 15 more days for the monthly to close. So that means we are going to still rally around this level. Now let's drop to weekly. So when we drop to weekly, what is happening on the weekly level? You can see on the weekly level, we have an FVG right here, which is very important. We have an FVG right here. And this is important to me as a trader, as someone who knows how gold operates, because I know how gold operates. I've watched gold like for a longest of time. I know how gold can behave. So I'm expecting gold to drop a little. Before we move on, weekly we have an FVG candle on the weekly level, so which is right here. So don't forget, you have to pay respect to every FVG levels, more especially when there are major ones. So this is a major FVG level here on gold on monthly. So I'm going to turn it to a different color. Let me turn it to blue. I want to see it on blue. So let's leave it on blue, so that when I drop to daily and weekly, I'm going to see all of them real strong. Okay, so now remember, this is my monthly FVG right here. So I'm going to call it monthly FVG. Let me call it monthly FVG. So that's going to be my monthly FVG right here. So just drag it a little bit forward. Okay, so it can be in sync with this one. So this is my weekly FVG right here. So I'm going to call this one weekly FVG. This is my weekly FVG right here. Okay, so now one thing we are expecting is for the week opening to drop into this FVG right here. Now, as someone who have watched gold for a very longest of time, I'm expecting these weekly lows to be taken out, which the week for this week we are going to open should be should be touching this monthly FVG. Remember, we have a monthly FVG right there. Okay, we have a monthly FVG, we have a weekly FVG. Now this weekly, because we are trading for the week, do you know that you can open this market while market is opening, and you can hold it throughout the whole week? You can open this market, you can make millions, and I'm serious, you can make millions of naira. You can make thousands of dollars, like from this current level of the market. You can make it. So you are expecting the weekly to come here. This weekly opening, we're expecting it to come just right here, and that level is this level is, let me mark that level. A moment, let me take this guy out. This is the level we're expecting. This is the level we're expecting. So this level is where we're expecting the weekly lows to be. I'm expecting. Now remember, I'm not the owner of market. This is just technicals. Probably there might be a news that can change everything, but technically this should happen. The chances of it happen, I'm always going to be there watching to see it happen, so that I can execute. So I'm going to be there watching. If it goes against it, then fine, but this is what I'm expecting. This is my bias for the week. So this is a major FVG, and I'm not expecting the market to fully take out this FVG immediately, as long as this, because you know, when market open, we still have like 2 hours intervals before it closes. So we still have like 2 hours intervals before it closes. So I'm expecting this current week to close up, to just close around here. Once we close around here, or just go a little bit higher to close. Once we close there, then I'm expecting the next week to drop into this green zone. Once it drop into this green zone, then we should start making our way up. Now let's drop to daily time frame. Remember what I told you: monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 3, all the way to 5 minutes. So now we are dropping into the daily level. Now when you drop into the daily level, you will see there's an order block right here. And one thing with gold, I've studied gold for the longest of time. Gold is just going to come. We never break this level. If I thought it breaks it, that means we are changing a trend. Then another thing you're going to do is to zoom out. When you zoom out, you can see that there's a change of structure right here. The change of structure right here is that this high has been taken out. Watch out. This high has been taken out on a daily level. So on a daily level, we have seen that there is a change of trend. Trend has changed from here. The trend has changed. Can you see it? Can you see that the trend has changed from that level? So because the trend has changed, we are now expecting a movement to the upside. But before that, gold always wants to take liquidities, downside liquidities, before it moves. So that is still aligning with our strategy that the market is still going to be bullish for the week. So now I still have an FVG right here. This is an FVG right here, from here to here. This is an FVG. So I'm training your eyes to see FVGs. So I'm going to call this change of structure or change of trend. Let me just call it change of trend, OCT, change of trend. So this is change of trend right here. So the market has completely changed the trend at this level. Can you guys still hear me, please? If you can hear me, just indicate that you can hear me. Let me be sure that we are still together. Can you all hear me? I want to be sure that everyone can still hear me. If you can hear me, just say yes. Yes, we can. Just say yes, we can. Okay. Can you all hear me? I want to be sure that we are together in this. Yes, thank you. So from this level, this is an order block on the daily. Remember, we dropped from monthly, weekly, then we are now on daily. So this is a major level where I'm expecting gold to drop for the daily before we now start moving. Remember, our weekly level is right here. Our weekly FVG is right here. These are weekly 50% FVG. This is 0%, 50%, and 100%. So this is the 50%, and I'm not expecting it to come to that 50%. I'm expecting it to come to the monthly 50%. I need you guys to follow. Remember, this is our monthly FVG, and this is the 50%. This white line is my 50%. This yellow one is my weekly FVG, and the white line is my 50%. So I'm not expecting gold to come to this 50% weekly FVG. Even though if it comes, good. But this is the level where I'm expecting it to come to. But now, another thing you need to know is that trading is all about time and price. So once it gets here at that time where I'm expecting, that's why giving a signal is not so professional. When people start giving signals, hey, come on, this is not crypto. We're talking about forex here. This is not crypto. We're talking about the stock market here. Crypto is the one where you can start looking for signals and the rest of it. You see, but here we don't do signals here. I'm training your eyes to see the right things. I'm training your eyes to see the secret, to see the things which they have been hiding there for you. That's what I'm doing for you. So right here, this is the 50% monthly FVG, and it's aligning with our weekly movement. So around here, this is where I'm expecting the market to come for the week. This week we are going into that, then we'll move forward. Now you need to drop again to 4 hours. Now remember one thing I showed you. We have changed. There's a change of trend right here. The trend has changed from this level because we have taken out all these highs right here. We have changed the trend. Now when you look also on the daily, you can see there's still an FVG right here. Remember, these are monthly. These are monthly highs. These are the monthly highs where we are expecting gold to get to before we now start dropping down again, if at all. But with time, as time goes ahead, we can now know if the market is still going to drop or not drop. Okay, so this is another FVG right here, which is going to be in a futuristic level. But let's just see how it's going to go. But once you enter this trade right here this week, you can hold the trade for the rest of the week. You can hold the trade. And remember, we are going to look into news. There's news coming on Wednesday. FOMC coming on Wednesday, which is a big news also coming on Wednesday. So that means you can hold this market very long time. So that is for daily. Now let's drop on 4 hours. I don't know, you guys, like, I'm taking you through master class. You don't need signals. You don't need signal. You need to understand how the market operates. You do not need signals. If you can do this thing before weekly opens, you are always going to be profitable. You are always going to be profitable if you can do this before the week opens. You are always going to be profitable. Now look at how markets gold went up, gave us equal highs here, then broke the lows. Once it broke the low, you see how it came here and took out this low, then pushed back up, which means there is a change of trend. There's a change of trend on 4 hours. Now that change of trend is what is going to give us this low right here. You see this low, this is a liquidity, this is a liquidity. And this is an FVG, the first FVG. This is 4 hours. So we're expecting gold to drop into this level and this level right here. This weekly and this level. These are the two major levels where I'm expecting gold to get into before we start moving to the top side. So 4 hours is showing us that there is a change of trend on 4 hours level because we've taken out this low and market just reversed back up. From here, we should start seeing the market dropping into these lows. So that's what I'm expecting for gold. Once the market opens in a couple of hours from now, where I'm expecting it to drop into this low. This is an FVG, major FVG right here, major FVG, and these are other blocks. All this you see here, these are other blocks that cause this movement to go to the top side on 4 hours level. So these are my entry levels. These levels are my entry levels on gold. These are my entry levels on gold. Once you enter gold around here, your SL should just be below here. Then your TP should be all the way up above this guy. You are going to make a lot of money. Believe me, you're going to make a lot of money. Now let's drop to the 1 hour time frame, because remember I gave you monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, all the way to 5 minutes. This is how you need to be a patient trader, someone who drop on different time frames to understand what is happening. Without you doing this, you are not going to be profitable. You will not. You won't be profitable. So you just have to be patient. Now, how do you go into this market? If I'm you, I will not take a sell. Someone will ask me, ruleboy, okay, since we know the market is going to drop to that level, can we take a sell? No, don't take a sell. Your plan for the week is a buy. Your plan for the week is a buy. So wait for the level. Wait for the level where you're expected to buy and start buying. Do not click a sell, because the market could be manipulative. We are not the market makers. We are not the algorithm. We are elite trader. Let's see, guys, I don't trade like a retail trader. I'm not a retail trader. I trade with the elites. We have people feel like the retail traders are the market makers. You guys are not the market makers. Retail traders, they are not the market makers. The main market makers are the elite. Let me show you. Let me just draw a diagram for you guys. Let me show you what I'm teaching you guys right here. Let me show you what I am teaching you guys right here. Let me show you what I'm teaching you guys here. I'm not giving you signals. This is not a signal thing. This is a pure knowledge. This is a pure way on how to read the market for the week, and you will fully understand what's happening. Okay, so we have a cycle like this. We have the circle, and we have this cycle right here, and we have the cycle. Then we have this. We have this right here, and we have this right here. So permit me, I need to change the colors of this because I don't really like the red and the green thing. I like my colors to be white and blue. So I'm just going to change this to white. I really don't like the green and white thing. It's just for my mindset. Anyone can use whatever they feel. So these are the retail traders right here. These are the retail traders. And these are the elites. The smart money. Elites. Smart money guys. These are the smart monies. Now, an average person might want to be where? When you ask an average person, where do you want to be? The average person will want to be with the retail traders. Because why? Why does he want to be with the retail traders? The retail traders who are here, they feel like they are the one moving the market. No, you are not the one moving the market. These are the calm guys, the ones who don't make noise. They don't sell lifestyle to you. They don't come online to tell you what they are doing. They are in secret place. The hedge funds, the banks, this is where they are. The banks are right here. Sometimes years ago, I used to be in this place. I used to be with the retail traders, feeling like we are the one moving the market, but we are not moving anything. The retail traders are not moving anything. The retail traders are like a crumb in the market, but these are the main guys here. And the main guys, they don't make noise. The main guys are always quiet. They don't come online to sell costs for you. They don't come online to sell lifestyle for you. They are quiet. But the retail traders are right here. There are a lot of them, millions of them, and they feel like they are the ones moving the market. You guys are not moving the market. These are the movers. And what I'm teaching you is what the elites, the smart money guys do. I'm not teaching you what the retail traders do. I'm teaching you what the smart money guys do. And that is what you are getting from me today. For free. You're getting it from me for free. I'm showing you what the smart money guys do. You see? So, the smart money guys, when your bias is a buy, you don't click a sell. When your bias for that day is a buy, you have no business clicking the sell button. When your bias is sell, you have no business clicking the buy button. So someone will ask me, ruleboy, you say there's going to be a sell-off into this level before we start buying. Can we sell before we buy? No. That's not how the elites, that's not how the smart money guys do. The smart money guys have their strategy ahead of time. Once they have their strategy ahead of time, they stick to that. When they do it 1 second, if they enter into the market knock them out, they go again. If it knocks them out, depending how many times you want to take SL, once you take SL at that amount of time, you stay off the market. You stay off the market. You see? So this week, we are going to be clicking buy. This week, I am going to, let me not say we, please make sure you take care of your own funds. Make sure you are in charge of your finances. I'm not in charge of your finances. For me, I'm going to be clicking buy this week. I don't know for you. I'm going to be clicking buys this week. So now dropping down to the 1 hour time frames, we can see there are other blocks right here, and still on our levels where we are looking at buying into this week. I can see still there's an order block right here. There's a little order block right here, and this liquidity, which we need to pick, and this is another order block right here. So depending on the time when the market comes into this level, these are the levels where I'm expecting to take my trade. Then SL is just going to be below this guy right here. S is going to be below this guy right here. Then drop down to 30 minutes. Let's drop down to 30 minutes time frame. Drop down to 30 minutes time frame. So this same level is still the same level, and 30 minutes is giving me a more insight on what to expect. 30 minutes is giving me more insight on what to expect. You can see this level right here, this little place where we have a consolidation. So I'm expecting market to come around here, this level here, and oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's an FVG right here. There's an FVG right here. So I can expect this FVG right here to come in. So which this is within the 4,256 and the 4,060 something. So within this level, this is our entry level for the buy zone. Then drop down to 15 minutes. Drop down to 15 minutes. We're just looking at, we are refining those levels, those our entry levels. Already we've gotten our trend for the week. We've gotten our trend for the week. All you care is to know where the market is going to go for the week. That's the first thing you need to know. And we have established where the market is going to go for the week. So now we are going to we're establishing our entry level. So this is still a cool entry level. This is a liquidity which we need to pick up. And remember, this should be what this green line again. This green line is worth. Okay, this green line is the monthly FVG 50%. That's the monthly 50% FVG. Let me name it. Monthly 50% FVG. So monthly 50% FVG. So that's what this green line is right here. And let me drag it. So this is the FVG. Okay, cool. So market dropping into this level because I would like to see a manipulation. Gold always wants to manipulate a little bit before it moves. So I would like to see that manipulation happening before the movement starts. So now drop down to 5 minutes. We are almost done. So this is how you get your week started before you start a trade. With this way, you can never lose. I'm serious. You can, if you are going to have like 80 to 90% winning rates. You're going to have 80% to 90% winning rate. I'm showing you what the elites do, what the smart money guys do, what the hedge funds do, what the smart money, the banks do. This is what they do. So this is our level where we are looking at entry. This is a major liquidity right here, liquidity right here. This a level where we wouldn't want it to break all the way past. From here, we are looking at a buy level. We are looking at a buy level. You see, so this is so beautiful, guys. This is how you plan your week. This is how you plan your week. You see, this is how you plan your week. Very simple. We've understood what's going to happen. We've seen there's a change of trend. We have seen the monthly level where we should get to. Then if you enter this trade, this is where you are looking at coming out. If you enter the trade, and this is where you are looking at starting to take your TP, because after that monthly drops, I'm still expecting depending how the monthly drop, I'm still expecting gold to start dropping down again. But let's see how the monthly closes first of all. Once the monthly closes, we're going to make a lot of money this week. We're going to make a lot of money this month, and next month we'll make so much money. We'll make so much money. This month I'm thinking of making $500,000. $500,000 this month before the month closes. We just have 15 more days to close. I'm expecting 500K. I don't know how it's going to be done, but with what I'm saying, it can be done. It can be done. 500K. It's done. Type what, how much are you expecting to make? Type it on the comment section. I want to see how much are you expecting to make this week. How much do you think you can make this week? Type it, let me see. How much do you think you can make this week? How much do you want to make this week? How much do you want to make this week? How much do you want to make this week? Type it on the comment section. We're going to make so much money this week. Just follow the strategy. Follow the strategy. We'll make so much money. So much money. How much are you expecting? Push your faith. Push your belief up. You have to be someone who sees something. So push your faith up. Push your belief up. You need to believe. No. You have to. I don't know. Anyhow you want to do it. Just do it. But you have to set your mind onto something. Okay. So that's that for the week. I'm going to post this video on YouTube so that anyone can still see it for reference purposes. And lastly, let's look at the news. So you can see the news in review. On Monday, we don't have any major news at all. There's no major news coming on Monday. On Tuesday, there's no major news on Tuesday. Housing and building permits, nothing really. On Wednesday, we have FOMC, which is very, very important on Wednesday. So we have major news on Wednesday. So when you enter that your weekly trade, make sure on Wednesday you are watching to take TPs, you are watching to take partials. You are watching to take partials because this is going to really, really mess up our market. It's either going to go in the right direction or it's going to mess it up. And on Thursday, we just have initial job claims and continuing jobless claims. And on Friday, no news at all on Friday. So that's that, guys. That's that, guys. I'm so excited, like, coming to you guys again. And we just looked into what I'm expecting for the week, and then you guys are able to tap into my strategy on how I view the market. I feel excited, and I'm gonna come back to you guys again tomorrow or tonight. Probably I might go live tonight and see how we will trade together tonight. Probably we'll trade together tonight. Okay, that being said, see you guys in the next one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see you guys in the next one.